You just came home from work. You're super exhausted and almost burnt out because you hate your job and it still takes away 90% of your time. You see your wife standing in the living room, and as soon as she saw you, her face went so looking annoyed. She doesn't want to see you, and she actually makes you feel like this. But you just grab a beer out of the fridge, sit on the couch, and watch the football game that you recorded yesterday. But still, the noise in your head gets louder and louder. You can't just not listen to it. You can't stand your life anymore. It's just so fucking depressing. Every day it's the same shit. It's just a different day, bro. It's so fucking depressing. You don't know how long you can still do this. Let's go back. How did it even come to this, bro? Bro, there we have it. Nobody ever told you to embrace your masculinity. The whole time you held back what was inside of you the whole time. You became a weak, degenerate modern man like everybody else around you. But no worries, bro. We gonna fix this shit. You won't live like this. I just came home. I worked at I worked at this job, bro. I was like a carpenter, and I didn't really enjoy it. It was like not that bad, but I didn't really enjoy going there. And it took away so much time. That was like my reason why I actually hated to go there. When I woke up, I was like actually negotiating. Why do I even go there? I don't want to go there. It's shit, bro. But I came home, so I'm like pretty happy and everything. And my girlfriend already waited for me at home. I remember we actually only came together because I feared being alone. I didn't really love her at any time, to be really honest. At least I think. It just was like a toxic relationship. Maybe I loved her, but I just got dependent of her. So the only reason why we were together like was because I feared being alone the whole fucking time. It was so stressful for me at that time, bro. My life was so fucking stressful. I couldn't handle myself. I couldn't handle my emotions. My mind was so fucked up, bro. I would literally cry every single day. And I lived a shallow life. At that time, bro, literally for years, I can't think of a single day where I was really fucking happy. Not even on my birthday and shit like this. Every day was like the same thing. Quite depressing. Just high all the fucking time, bro. Smoking weed every day just to numb, like, not thinking about the reality. This is like the sad reality of most men these days. The modern man, if we're like completely honest, he's a fucking degenerate. You just need to look around, bro. Literally everybody is fucking stupid, unambitious, weak, shallow living man running around, bro. Just look at them. Fat, ugly fucks everywhere, bro. You just need to go out. They're all living like fucking degenerates, bro. And honestly, it makes me almost sad because we get forced into this shit from young age from on, bro. We get forced into the system. We go to school. What do we get teach there? What do we get taught there, bro? Follow the orders. Get a get good grades, get a good degree, then go to university, then find a job, bro. Work for 50 years and then you can retire, bro. Yeah. That's not a fucking desirable life. Nobody ever told you what even a desirable life is. For most of your like youth years, nobody told you how to live life. Nobody told you how to be happy. In school, what do we get taught there? You only need like the first few years of school, bro. And not even everything there. Yeah, it's a good thing to like be able to calculate things, to be able like mathematics, like writing, reading, and all of this shit. We need this shit. We really need this shit. That's a good thing about school. But then there's way more, bro. Things like geographics, history. Yeah, sure, it's like good to know something, but we don't need to go like 12 years or something like this to school, bro. In the at like from 5th grade or something like this, I always felt like, bro, this shit is so unnecessary. I will never need it. I will never fucking need that shit. I will never need higher mathematics, bro. I will never need like higher writing skills and everything, bro. Okay, writing skills, I probably would need this, but most of this shit is like completely unnecessary. Why the fuck would I want to know how the fucking prince of some shitty country in fucking Africa is called, bro? I don't fucking care. And I will never fucking need it in my fucking life, bro. Why the fuck would I learn this shit? And in the end, it's only to show whether or not you can listen, whether or not you listen to what the teacher says and do it right. If you don't do it right, you will get bad grades, you will get a bad degree, you will get a worse job. You won't have so many opportunities, bro, because you didn't listen to your teacher. It's literally this concept, bro. This is so fucked up if you think about it. It does nothing to do with any intelligence, bro. It only shows whether or not you fit in the system. But you can actually break out. That's a good thing. The sad reality is that there's literally a war going on masculinity. You probably like know those people that call masculinity toxic. That's actually a great part of humanity actually calling masculinity toxic. Those guys that like say, yeah, Andrew Tate is abusive and everything, bro. He's a dickhead. He's masculine, sure, and I can understand why some people like not like his opinion and everything, bro. But he says some right things. He says actually a lot of right things. You don't need to agree to everything that the person says, but in the end, he's like a masculine man, and he says what he wants. And some people get offended by it, bro. But it's like not toxic masculinity. I'll be completely honest. Being a strong masculine man is way less toxic than being this feminine degenerate man, bro. This weak fuck Because imagine this, bro. This weak guy, he hates his job, he hates his life, he hates everything about his life, bro. And then suddenly, he rages. He's probably more aggressive. He's probably less balanced than a fucking masculine man that lives up to his purpose, is truly doing something meaningful, has truly meaningful relationships, is fulfilled with his life. Why the fuck should he be aggressive towards someone else? Why the fuck should he like abuse someone, bro? There's way more potential for this guy that is like a weak man, not living up to his core desire, bro. But in the end, because in the end, he's still a masculine man, but he's like suppressing himself. He will be way more abusive like than the masculine man, bro. And this movement of calling like masculinity is toxic, embrace your feminine, bro. They are literally killing young men, bro. I'm not fucking joking. Literally, young men kill themselves because of this shit. I remember for over a year, I had suicidal thoughts. A lot. At multiple points, I literally wanted to end it all. I remember when I would literally like stand here with a fucking huge knife and it's pointing towards my heart, pointing towards my chest. And I really wanted to do it. My thoughts wanted me to do it. I didn't want to live this life anymore. I was a weak, shallow man, not living up to my purpose. I was feminine, bro, crying every day. I was so impulsive. I didn't have anything to live for even. My life was so meaningless because of this shit. And every time I think back at this shit, it makes me just angry at those people. Because I know there's somewhere someone else, some other young man like me, that had more balls than me, that had literally ended it. Because he didn't see any meaning anymore. He didn't want to live like this anymore. He suppressed himself. Nobody told him how to live a life. And then there come those people saying masculinity is toxic, bro. Embrace your feminine. Bro, embracing your feminine will literally fuck you up. It will literally make you go mental. Those people that say this are literally dangerous for our society. They need to get locked up, bro. It won't happen, obviously, but at least we can do our part to not fall for this shit and embrace our fucking masculinity because it's healthy. It's natural, bro. We were born, we were made, bro, because we came to this world and we are masculine men, bro. That's what is in our fucking cause, bro. Why the fuck should we suppress this shit? Why the fuck should we suppress who we are? Literally, those people that say masculinity is toxic, bro, also say like, yeah, be how you are, be yourself and everything, bro. And then they tell you to suppress yourself, to suppress your masculinity and everything. Embrace your feminine. Fuck this. We will embrace our masculinity, bro. In order to do so, the first thing that we really need to do is follow our purpose. Purpose is always at the core of a man. You will always only be fulfilled when your purpose is aligned with your whole life. When you know your purpose and you align your whole life around it. You won't ever be fulfilled if this is not the case. We as masculine men strive through this. I remember I sat at home, everything was done this day. I worked, I were at the gym, I ate clean, I meditated, I did everything. I read, bro. I did everything that should make you happy. That actually should like lead to a good life. But still, I felt quite unfulfilled. Actually quite depressing. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, what is wrong? What is wrong with me? Why do I feel this way, bro? I got everything in order. It took a while until I realized that actually the thing that was missing the whole time was my purpose. It actually took until I discovered my purpose. Your life will always feel meaningless without this. So we want to discover our purpose. And this actually took me super long. I worked and worked and worked and building different business models and everything, bro. Literally wasting my time. Literally wasting my happiness and everything. The reason for this was I did never want to quit what I did right now. But deep down inside of me, I knew that the thing that was missing was my purpose. But it actually like made me kind of afraid to discover it. Because I knew it's probably not the thing that I'm doing right now. It just scared me that I probably wasted a lot of time. Didn't want to be confronted with like the reality. The good thing, I found my purpose. It's actually quite odd how I found it. I was like really a degenerate. I worked this job, I drank, I worked this job that I like. I didn't necessarily not like it, but it took away so much time and it wasn't my purpose. I drank lots of alcohol. I smoked. I were on Instagram every day, bro. I fed and I literally did all of the bad things. I was a complete degenerate. So I didn't have anything to work on. I didn't have like this obligation towards myself anymore that I can't quit because I already did. This actually gave me like the opportunity to think about it. Okay, now I can discover my purpose, bro. Nothing held back me discovering this my purpose, bro. And that's actually why this period was actually a good thing. So how do we even discover our purpose, bro? It's pretty easy actually. For a few days, don't do anything. Don't go on your phone, don't read. If you can, don't go to school or work, bro. For a few days, maybe a week. Don't do anything. Literally be in your home, be in nature, and see what comes to your mind. At some point, you will get a vision of what your purpose might be. Then you need to execute on it. But be sure to ask yourself, is this really mine? Because there are so many desires that we have layered and on top of our core desire, our purpose, that are not ours. Chances are your purpose is not getting any watch, not getting anything materialistic. It's probably something that doesn't sound that cool actually. But this is the thing that you need to do. And once you know your purpose, you need to align your whole life around it. So the next thing is increasing our testosterone. If you really think about it, the average man today has like half of the testosterone that our great grandfather had. This is crazy. And it's only because of the things that we do today. This is fucked up because testosterone is really important for us, for our happiness, for us working hard as masculine men, bro. For us literally leading a fulfilled life, bro. We need testosterone. And it's mostly controlled by the modern industries. Food, porn, everything is literally aiming towards holding us weak. We should aim to live more like our ancestors did. I remember when I first started going to the gym, my testosterone levels increased. I didn't got engaged with all of this shit anymore. I didn't like eat that shitty anymore. I didn't like fab that more. I was like getting onto no fab and everything. So obviously I did fab, bro. I struggled with this a lot, but I bettered myself. So my testosterone would go higher. And actually, I had more drive towards working on my goals, doing all those masculine things. My mental health got better. My whole life got better. So this is really important to focus on getting a higher level of testosterone. Not only to be like more masculine, but to lead a fulfilled life. So what can we do? First of all, we need to clean up our diet. Chances are you're like eating complete garbage right now. Probably eating like bread and pasta and all of the shit, bro. Probably even fast food and sugar. We need to adapt a drastic diet. We only eat whole foods. The thing that works perfect for me is actually eating low carb, or at least not eating complex carbs like potatoes and rice. The only things that I like eat is vegetables, meat, nuts, eggs, and fruits. Fruits are also like pretty rich in carbs, but they are not complex. They are good to digest. That's like the problem. I want to have like more energy and everything. That's why I don't eat complex carbs, because they take long to digest. Everything that takes long to digest is hard for us to it takes away a lot of energy. I don't want this. I want like the most brain power and everything. You need to test out what works for you, but definitely you need to cut out these modern foods like bread, pasta, all this processed food, fast food, sugar, and all of the shit, bro. You know what you need to cut out. So try out. I would really recommend to you to try out the same diet that I eat. It works for me. It might not work for you. You need to try this out. In the past I also tried like eating complete keto, so no carbs at all, no real fruits and everything, bro. I found it extremely difficult actually. Not only I found it I really difficult, but also I didn't really enjoy it. I really love my diet right now. It's great. So you need to test out what works for you, what is perfect for you. The next thing is porn. Porn is actually a big thing. For a long time, I struggled with this. But we need to reject that shit because it holds us weak and it lowers as our testosterone. Every time you fab, you drain your masculine energy. your life energy. This is crazy if you think about it. When you're literally draining yourself, you're draining your masculine energy, bro. This is fucked. Have you ever really thought about this? You probably felt this when you like nutted, when you ejaculated. You felt kind of weak, didn't you? You became like a bit tired and lazy and everything. That's because your testosterone goes lower. For years, I struggled with this. And I actually were on NoFap for over a year before I really stopped. Another thing that helped me to change this habit, and this is like the only way to change this habit, is to change your identity. You can't be the guy that's trying to stop fapping. It just won't work. For a long time, I was like this guy trying to fap, and I had a hard time. I was still like a bit degenerate. I'm on self improvement, and I'm like on no fap. I don't want to fap anymore, bro. But it's only when I started to change my identity, and it actually like came more from changing my whole life. I didn't focus on trying not to fap. I focused on becoming this better man. I focused on working super hard and doing all of those things. It really helps when you like change your whole identity. Not just your identity about fapping, but your whole identity. Become this ambitious man that you want to be. This will help you. So the next thing that we need as masculine man is challenge. Because we only strive through challenge. Men strive through challenge. In the modern days, life got way too easy. Way too easy, bro. There's literally no need to do anything anymore. You could literally lay in your bed all fucking day long, couldn't you? Lay in your bed, don't do anything, watch Netflix, and go to sleep, wake up, same day, nothing done. You can literally order food, like groceries, to your fucking door. Not even needing to call anyone. You can literally tip in your phone in some app and the groceries will come. It's fucked up, bro. Life gets so fucking easy. I remember I was at home. I just smoked a joint and I watched Netflix and I played on my phone. And it wasn't fun, really. I didn't really enjoy it. It was just a distraction from my depressing reality. There was no point, bro. I didn't need to do anything. My life was so easy that it got depressing. There was no point in me even getting up because it won't change anything. My life would stay the same, bro. The thing is, I can literally guarantee your life won't be happy. You won't be happy if you have no challenge in your life. You need challenge in your life, bro. So we need to create this shit because when there is no challenge in our life, life gets boring. When life gets boring, we get depressed. It's the same pattern over and over again, bro. Whenever our life gets boring, we get depressed. That's actually the reason why most people, like not even most people, everybody is more happy when working than they are in vacation, because in vacation there's more potential to get bored because you don't know what to do and everything, bro. In work, you have like a task that you need to do and you're super focused. You probably you get into a flow state. When you get into a flow state, there are no thoughts. When there are no thoughts, you're basically just happy. So we need challenge in our lives, and you need to create those challenges. May it be fear, may it be learning a new skill, bro. When you like work on something, you will get to a point, even when you work on your purpose, you will get to a point where it could be boring. At that point, you need to learn new things that you can implement into your work so you can level up. This will like destroy the boredom. This will destroy getting bored of the work that you really love, because you will get to a point where it's just not that exciting anymore, because you don't learn much anymore. The other thing is your fear. As a man, you need to be in touch with your fears. You need to live on your edge. And if you're now telling yourself you don't have any fears, bro, you're lying to yourself. Every man has a fear, bro, unless you are completely free. But I guarantee you're probably not free, bro. You're not free of fear. So have the humility to admit that you have fears. It's totally normal, bro. But you need to also be in touch with your fears and conquer them. For a long time, I had social anxiety. I just couldn't talk to strangers, bro. I could talk to people normally. Yeah, I was like not that outgoing and everything, bro. But I had like no real problem with talking to people. But I never could approach strangers. I never could like talk to people that I didn't really know. Wherever I went, bro, in every social environment, when they're like somebody came up to me and he talked to me for a bit, the conversation always died, bro. It was like a few sentences. I would answer the questions and wouldn't even ask questions back, bro. It's like a one way conversation always. But it was like until now that I made courage a habit every single day. I went out for a time literally just to talk to people, bro. Imagine this. I went out to talk to people, to overcome this social anxiety. And to be honest, I don't really feel uncomfortable talking to anyone anymore. I can casually start a conversation with everyone who I want, bro. It's like a crazy feeling for me. For literally years, almost like probably even over a decade, I couldn't talk to strangers. There was like this blockage for me. It was super fucking hard. And it's just a few days ago, bro, that I realized you can literally talk to anyone. Yeah, that's just something out of my life, bro. Maybe you don't struggle with this, but it's actually like a pretty common thing in our generation to have like social anxiety, especially with this COVID shit where everybody was like in quarantine and everything. So the last thing is our male aggression. When I talk about male aggression, it's like not abusing someone and not punching anyone, bro. It's basically having more motivation, using this aggression inside of you in order to motivate yourself. You probably felt this before when you were like having extreme motivation. Something might actually like made you aggressive. Something upset you, and suddenly you have like more motivation to get out of the situation. That's just pure motivation, honestly, bro. Male aggression is like pure motivation, to be honest. So use it for your advantage to work even harder than you do right now. Okay, bro. Now we fixed everything. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's see how your life is now. I told you it would work, bro. You come home from work, you're super energized, and you work for hours and hours on something that is truly fucking meaningful to you. And you literally couldn't be more fulfilled. So you open the door and your wife hears you, and she like literally runs over to you and she jumps into your arms. You like hug her and spin her around, bro. You give her a kiss and you can't believe how beautiful she is. She's this beautiful, beautiful, feminine woman. And she radiates joy and love. And then she tells you how much she missed you, even though you were like only gone for a few hours. And then you think back at your old life. You used to live this quite depressing, degenerate, directionless. You were anxious and unloved. You were so weak and shallow living, bro. And it even makes you more happy today. Being in the position that you're in today is just so fulfilling to you. You love your fucking life, bro, and it almost makes you tear up because you realize how beautiful life can be. Don't want anything else. You got everything. Everything that you ever wanted is just there. You will get to this position. I will share all my knowledge that you can make fast progress. But still, I had like a lot of knowledge, and it took me genuinely years to get to the position that I'm in today. So if you want to make faster and more sustainable progress than I did, I can offer you my personal help, bro. I'll put a link in the description. Just click on it and we'll have a brief call. Until next time, have a good one.